Well, good morning all you lovely people. Welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner on a Tuesday that is cold. Yeah, good frost out there, and I think it's going to be a bit overcast today, probably a bit of rain, but anyway, let's get on with what I'm here for. Now, I've given my opinions on a couple of stories today. One of them has got some pretty graphic footage in, but to protect you, it's blurred out. And I will also give a warning before the clip is shown, so be aware of that. But the first thing I want to go over is this Lee Anderson crap and the comments he made about dictator carnage of London. But what did he say that would have got him suspended? Because he was only telling the truth. I mean, Khan is an evil little bastard. He's basically fucked London single-handedly, screwed over businesses and the public alike. Now, he's allowed the police to become radicalised. I know I don't use that word lightly. Not radicalised, I suppose, but he's turned them in to his own personal little enforcement bully force against anybody that shows any allegiance to this country. And Parliament has permitted this to happen. So, Lee Anderson, many are behind you, mate, with what you said, don't you worry. And the government themselves have permitted this to happen. They themselves have destroyed this fucking country, while Khan has destroyed its capital. Yeah, you're both still there. You're both still in your positions. What does that tell you, people? Thought so. Now, this next one, it was a hard one to go through, and it concerns the American airman who self-immolated in front of the Israeli embassy over there in America. This is a short clip of what happened. As I say, those of you with a nervous disposition or easily offended by things, please do not watch this clip. As I say, the most graphic part has been blurred out. I don't think YouTube would allow it without blurring it. But this is the clip.
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, free pass!
Hey!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Man's on fire! Man's on fire!
Get on the Free Palestine!
Hey! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Who's got a fire extinguisher? Get a fire extinguisher! Who's got a fire extinguisher? Call the board! Call the board! Call the board! Get me a fire extinguisher! Get the fire extinguisher! Jesus Christ! Hey, get the fire extinguisher! I'll cover you, I'll cover you! Pop the trunk! Pop the trunk! Hey! Give me up! I need a fire
They
extinguisher!
have it right here. It's coming. He said he has it. Another one.
Hey, I don't need guns, I need fire extinguishers! Put him out, sorry. Go! Come on.
Keep on.
Hey, I'm going to stop recording. What is this?
Yes, I know that is hard to watch, even with it blurred out. As you know, or most of you know, I was involved in a fire in a car that I was racing some years ago. So, yeah, but this was a lot worse. But it just shows how bad things have got in this world of ours. That people feel the need to do things like this to themselves. I know some do it to others, but to do it to yourself is beyond belief. You know, I mean, my opinion is this guy has got a lot more issues than with what's going on over there. You must have to be able to do something like that. But another thing that interested me in this was the reaction of the cops, the American police. You know, they panicked. It was pandemonium. But one little bit showed the mentality of the American police. You know, look at this guy. Now, if you're faced with a person fully involved on fire, covered, what would your first reaction be? Probably the same as mine. Find something to put him out, wrap a jacket round him, wrap anything round him to shut the air off. If you've got a fire extinguisher to hand, use it. Now, there was lots of shouting for a fire extinguisher. It took them a while to get one there. But this dick decides to pull a gun on him. Why, for fuck's sake? You know, this is their go-to response. Pull a gun on him. Unfucking believable. But, you know, to me this is one of the most radical ways of protesting. And I can't remember it firsthand because I was too young. But I have seen the first ever recorded on camera instance of this. And it was the story of the Buddhist monk by the name of Thich Quang Duc. Now, I hope I pronounced that right. This was in 1963. I'll put a link to it in the description below. The story's there. It is an age restricted video, and again, very, very hard to watch. I must warn you of that. But this was news. You know, there have been many cases of this over the years, but mainly into the Middle East, out that sort of way. A few years ago there was some in Turkey, Greece, but we don't often see it over this way. Sadly, I did find out the following day that the airman involved in this did pass away from his injuries, which is very, very sad. But this shows how people are being affected by what's happening. Personally, I wouldn't get involved. It's not my issue, it's not my war, it's not my conflict. And I believe the government should be doing the same, but we know they can't keep their fucking noses out of other people's business. How the hell they think they can sort out other people's problems in countries when they can't even sort out their fucking own in this country? Right, I'm going to leave it there for today, folks, because that is quite a disturbing story. As I say, there's warnings before every bit. Please heed those if you are that type of person. But before I go, I'd like to congratulate Dan at Police Abusing Powers, reaching the milestone of 50,000 subscribers. Excellent, mate. Keep up the good work. Don't worry about the knockers, they're just idiots. Basically, you're showing us the news that other people won't. And that's all it is, people, is news. It's just reports on what's going on. But, as I say, I'll leave it there for now. Thank you for your support, and welcome to the new subs, by the way. But until the next one, as always, stay safe, stay strong, and stay free from the tyranny. Respect, people.